What is going on, y'all? Welcome to WAEofFishing. I am at a lake that I have never fished before, so we're doing. I've never seen it water before, and here's the funny thing: it's got lily pads. So at home, let me show y'all. I just grabbed a bunch of rods, right? Threw the kayak up on top of the truck, and I was like, I'm just gonna go by this lake. I've never fished it. I don't know what it's about. One of the rods that I was like, I might as well bring it. The reel is loose. I haven't used it since I was in Florida on Toho. I just grabbed a frog rod. Man, I'm so glad I grabbed a frog rod and some frogs. There's lily pads everywhere. There's probably 5 feet of lily pads around the entire perimeter of the lake. I don't know how deep they are, but there's a scum line, there's some grass, and there's lily pads. So glad I brought that frog rod, but let's get the boat down. Let's get in the water. I got some butterflies, monarchs, or whatever those yellow butterflies are. They're everywhere. And there's this big fly. When I pulled up, it was like slamming into the windows on the. I didn't want to get out the truck right away. I don't know what they are. They're flies about that long. I got a photo, but like they were slamming into the glass repeatedly, like kamikaze. Oh, some fish right there. Boy, let me tell you, it's hot out here. I'm just sitting here rigging rods, and I had to take my sunglasses off because they're fogging. I'm dripping onto my pants. But I'm tying my baits on, and I want to show you this. This is a Chase Baits Big Bobbin Frog. I got it at Discount Tackle. Look at the legs on that joker. Body is soft. I don't know how durable this frog's going to be. It feels like maybe it's made out of Elastec or something. It's not hard like a regular 10X material. Yeah, so this is probably like Elastec because it says don't store with any other plastic baits. But in the water, like look at that thing. It's got real front legs and it sits down. The feet are kind of like they got little cups on them. That's a nice frog. I've had it for a while. I will link to it below, but I want to try it today around these pads. This, I was sitting here laughing. This braid, the 65-pound test braid, it's as big around as the guides on my frog rod, which has micro guides. But when I was pushing the braid through the guides, it was almost the same diameter as the guide opening itself. That's crazy. Great rod though. Line is pretty good. I used it in Florida. I pulled a 3-pound bass over a hyacinth mat. Did pretty good. My only fish of the day. That video hadn't even come out yet. I gotta get to editing, man. I'm slacking, y'all. Let's throw it in the water real quick. Okay. I thought it was gonna kind of sit a little lower, like the back end would sit down, but no. The legs kick. If I was a bass, I'd eat this. All right, let's crank the drag on this, give it a little quick cast. Get the kinks worn out. Haven't used this since July. It's the end of August. Haven't used this rod since I was at iCast. Matter of fact, I just took it out of the shipping container. Like fish working shad over there. That's interesting. I kept hearing this little ploopy sound. I don't know what it was. Very interesting. Shiner, shad, something. I don't know what I just hit. This crankbait only goes 3 feet. What could I have hit? Well, look at that. I got one. Well, I hope that little tiny baby went back in the water. He definitely hit the kayak somewhere. These fish ain't gonna get it though. I mean, these are young of the year fish. Last year's hatch. Where the big ones at? I mean, 12 inches. Man, you can just hear all the, I don't know what they are, I guess some sort of dragonfly buzzing around me. Listen. Man, if I wasn't on the water, I think I was standing next to a beehive, for real. These lily pads suck. I said they're coming up. They're really keeping my bait from getting to the water. I need them a little lower than this. Finally. Get out of those pads. Oh my God. Fish came off. Y'all saw that fish? That was a big fish. That was a big fish. That was a big fish. Oh my gosh. That was a big fish. Probably the way I fought it, I probably was the reason I lost that fish. Being honest with you. Golly. I had just said I needed the pads to be lower, right in here. That's where he ate. Where those stems are laid down. More of a matted top.